Activating the Lotus Seed, Technique 1, the Lotus Bud Breath. Breathe easily for a few moments while focusing your attention on a large ball of heliotelic energy located way out in the universe at the echo level density 6, directly above your head above chakra 14. The ball of heliotelic energy looks like a swirling mass of silvery pastel rainbow colored hues. Forcefully inhale, pulling the ball of silvery pastel rainbow frequency down the heliotelic line central vertical current and into the azure point just below the thymus. Hold this inhale breath while imagining that the ball of heliotelic frequency now stored in the azure separates out into 6 smaller balls of silvery pastel rainbow colored energy. Forcefully exhale the 6 balls of heliotelic energy outwards simultaneously in 6 directions, 1 vertically up, 1 vertically down, and 4 outwards at 45 degrees to the vertical axis of your body, to a distance of about 1 inch from the surface of your body, the limits of your etheric body's skin. Hold the breath briefly while imagining or feeling the 6 balls of silvery pastel heliotelic frequencies stationed in your etheric body, and inhale forcefully, bringing the 6 balls of heliotelic energy back into the azure. Repeat this according to inner guidance to build heliotelic frequency in the azure and etheric body field. Technique 2A, the first 6 ManU breaths. From the final inhale of the Lotus Bud breath, hold the silver pastel rainbow ball of heliotelic frequency at the azure momentarily. Breathe easy for a few moments whilst once again imagining the large ball of pale silver rainbow energy separating out into 6 smaller balls of energy. Prepare for a sequence of 6 rapid inhale-exhale breaths. During each breath, visualize or imagine pushing the 6 balls of energy out on each exhale through each of the 6 density Merkabah grids stationed at D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, and Eka D4 void. Push the energy balls in 6 directions simultaneously as before, 1 vertically up, 1 vertically down, and 4 outwards at 45 degrees to the vertical axis of your body. Okay, so we'll go ahead and breathe in to the azure, the 6 balls in the azure, and breathe out through the 6 densities. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, and hold. And we'll go ahead and breathe them back into the azure. Note, in the earliest stages, do this gently and slowly before adopting a more rapid and forceful breathing technique. Technique 2B, the second sequence of 6 ManU breaths. From the final inhale of the first 6 breaths, returning the ball of pale silvery rainbow energy to the azure. Exhale, pushing the large ball of energy up from the azure down to the Imbe point just below the navel. And then we'll go ahead and repeat the 6 density Merkabah grids again. From the Imbe, breathe in, grab the set, D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, and hold. Breathe the balls back into the Imbe. Okay, and we'll go ahead into Technique 2C, the third sequence of 6 ManU breaths. From the final inhale of the second 6 breaths, returning the ball of pale silvery rainbow energy to the Imbe. Exhale, pushing the large ball of energy up from the Imbe to the Rajna point at the pineal. And then we'll go ahead and repeat the 6 density Merkabah grids again from the Rajna. So breathe in to the Rajna and grab the set of 6 balls. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4 and hold. And we'll go ahead and breathe them back into the Rajna. Okay, now from the final inhale of the third 6 breaths, return the ball of pale silvery rainbow energy to the Rajna point. And now we'll exhale, pushing the large ball of energy down to the Mahadra point at the center of Earth's core. Okay, now from Earth core. Okay, now on these 6 breaths, at the very end of the 6 densities, when we breathe in, we're going to breathe in and pop the bottom spiral universal Merkaba seal 14. Okay, so we'll go ahead and breathe in Earth core, grab the set of balls, and exhale D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, and hold, and we'll inhale and pop the seal. Okay, we'll just exhale. Okay, we'll just exhale gently. And then we're going to inhale, forcefully exhale, push the pale silver rainbow ball of energy up through the Le-Tui-A at the pineal, signet 11, and on up to chakra 14, 36 inches above the head, and we'll pop the top spiral Merkaba seal 14. So we'll go ahead and inhale, grab the set that is at Earth core. Okay, now then, blow them up to chakra 14, pop the seal. And just breathe easy, spend a few minutes to feel the circulation of energy throughout the lotus petals formation in the density fields around you. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to activating the lotus seed EirA stage 2. Okay, technique 1, the lotus bud breath. Breathe easily for a few moments while focusing your attention on a large ball of heliotelic energy located beneath your feet, way out in the universe beyond chakra 15 at the echo level, density 6. The ball of heliotelic energy looks like a swirling mass of silvery pastel rainbow-colored hues. Forcefully inhale, pulling the ball of silvery pastel rainbow frequency up the vertical heliotelic line into the azure point just below the thymus. Hold this inhale breath while imagining that the ball of heliotelic frequency now stored in the azure separates out into 6 smaller balls of silvery pastel rainbow-colored energy. And then we're going to forcefully exhale the 6 balls of heliotelic energy outwards simultaneously in 6 directions, 1 vertically up, 1 vertically down, and 4 outwards at 45 degrees to the vertical axis of your body, to a distance of about 1 inch from the surface of your body, the limit of your etheric body skin. At the bottom of the exhale, hold the breath briefly while imagining or feeling the 6 balls of silvery pastel heliotelic frequencies stationed in your etheric body. And then inhale forcefully, bringing the 6 balls of heliotelic energy back into the azure. Repeat this according to inner guidance to build heliotelic frequency in the azure and etheric body field. Technique 2A, the first 6 EirA breaths. From the inhale breath of the lotus bud breath, hold the silver pastel rainbow ball of heliotelic frequency at the azure momentarily. Breathe easy for a few moments, whilst once again imagining the large ball of pale silvery rainbow energy separating out into 6 smaller balls of energy. Prepare for a sequence of 6 rapid inhale-exhale breaths. Push the energy balls in 6 directions simultaneously as before, 1 vertically up, 1 vertically down, and 4 outwards at 45 degrees to the vertical axis of your body, from the azure as the center point. Okay, so we'll go ahead and breathe in to the azure, grab the set, and breathe out D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, and hold. And breathe the set back into the azure. Okay, from the final inhale of the first 6 breaths, we'll return the ball of pale silvery rainbow energy to the azure. And now we'll exhale, pushing the large ball of energy from the azure up to the Rajna point at the pineal. Okay, now we'll go ahead and repeat again. And inhale into the Rajna and grab the set. D4, D7, D10, D13, Echo D1, Echo D4, and hold. And breathe the set back into the Rajna. Okay, now from the Rajna we're going to exhale, pushing the ball of energy down from the Rajna to the Imbe. And we'll go ahead and repeat the densities again. So inhale into the Imbe, grab the set. D4, D7, D10, D13, Echo D1, Echo D4, hold, and breathe back into the Imbe. Okay, and the final inhale of the third 6 breaths, return the ball of pale silvery energy back to the Imbe, and then we're going to exhale the ball up to the Le-Tui-A, all the way up to the chakra 14, 36 inches above the head. Alright, now on this set, at the end of the final breath, when we breathe back into chakra 14, it's going to pop the top spiral universal Merkaba seal 15. So we'll go ahead. Breathe in to the chakra 14, 36 inches above the head. Grab the set. D4, D7, D10, D13, Echo D1, Echo D4, and inhale to pop the top spiral universal Merkaba seal 15. And just exhale gently. Okay, and we'll inhale and grab the set, and then on the exhale, we'll forcefully exhale, pushing the pale silver rainbow ball of energy down through the Le-Tui-A, Kathara center pineal, and on down to chakra 13 at earth core, popping the bottom spiral Merkaba seal 15. So we'll go ahead and inhale and grab the set above our head, and exhale down to earth core to pop the seal. And just breathe easy, spending a few minutes to feel the circulation of energy throughout the lotus petals formation and the density fields around you. Okay, we'll move on to activating the Lotus Seed ManU Stage 3, Technique 1, the ManU Lotus Bud Breath. Okay, breathe easily for a few moments, while focusing your attention on 2 large balls of heliotelic energy located way out in the universe at the echo level density 6, one beyond chakra 14, 36 inches above your head, the second beyond chakra 13 at earth core. The balls of heliotelic energy looks like a swirling mass of silvery pastel rainbow colored hues. Forcefully inhale, pulling the balls of silvery pastel rainbow frequency down from above and up from below on the vertical heliotelic line into the azure point, just below the thymus, to form one large sphere about 12 inches in diameter. Hold this inhale breath while imagining that the ball of heliotelic frequency now stored in the azure separates out into 6 smaller spheres of silvery pastel rainbow colored energy, each the size of a grapefruit. Now forcefully exhale the 6 spheres of heliotelic energy outwards simultaneously in 6 directions, 1 vertically up, 1 vertically down, and 4 outwards at 45 degrees to the vertical axis of your body from the azure center point to a distance of about 1 inch from the surface of your body, the limit of your etheric body skin. Hold the breath briefly while imagining or feeling the 6 balls of silvery pastel heliotelic frequency stationed in your etheric body, and then inhale forcefully, bringing the 6 balls of heliotelic energy back into the azure. Repeat this according to inner guidance to build 1 large sphere of heliotelic frequency in the etheric body field. When ready, take 1 long, gentle inhale from the etheric body sphere into the azure, and then relax. Technique 2A, the first 12 ManU breaths. In this, we're going to do 6 sets of 6 pointed breaths, and it's going to be from 2 centers, which will equal 12 ManU breaths. A round of 1 sequence of 6-point breaths is counted as 1 ManU breath. Bring your attention to the heliotelic balls stationed above and below you, beyond chakras 14 and 13, and inhale forcefully from both directions, forming a large heliotelic sphere about 12 inches diameter within the azure. Hold the breath for as long as you comfortably can. And exhale gently into the EirA as a sphere of heliotelic frequency about 12 inches diameter forms within the EirA. Breathe easy whilst the 12-inch diameter sphere separates into two clusters of 6 grapefruit-sized spheres, one vertically above the other within and around the EirA. Inhale forcefully and exhale, simultaneously pushing the upper sphere down to the imbe and the lower sphere up to the rajna, the pineal. In your own time, perform 6 six-pointed breaths, pushing the 12 spheres outward through the 6 density levels. 6 spheres from the imbe, 6 from the rajna. Notice that throughout this ManU sequence, pushing the spheres through the 6 density levels once counts as 1 ManU breath through each breathing center. So we're going to be breathing from both points simultaneously from the imbe and the rajna at the same time, doing the 6 density levels. So we'll go ahead and breathe in at the same time in the imbe and the rajna. And grab the set of spheres and go ahead at the same time. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4 and hold. And breathe back into the imbe and rajna. Okay, now from the imbe, we're going to push that set up to the Le-Tui-A, and the sphere at the rajna, we're going to breathe that set down to the tailbone on the exhale. So we'll go ahead and inhale and grab the sets at the imbe, grab the set at the rajna at the same time. Okay, now push them down to the tailbone and up to the Le-Tui-A. Okay, now from the tailbone and Le-Tui-A, we'll go ahead and repeat the densities again simultaneously. So inhale and grab tailbone and Le-Tui-A. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, hold, and breathe back into the tailbone and Le-Tui-A. Okay, now from here we're going to exhale the set from the Le-Tui-A down to the Mahadra point at the earth core, and the sphere at the tailbone up to the chakra 14, 36 inches above the head. So go ahead and inhale, grab the set at the tailbone and Le-Tui-A. And exhale into the earth core and chakra 14 above the head, 36 inches above the head. Okay, so from these 2 points now, earth core and chakra 14, 36 inches above the head, we'll inhale and do the densities again simultaneously. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, hold, and inhale back to earth core and chakra 14 above the head. And we'll move on to technique 2D, the 4th sequence of 12 ManU breaths. 4 sets of 6-pointed breaths in 3 centers, which equals 12 ManU breaths. A round of 1 sequence of 6-point breaths is counted as 1 breath. Okay, we'll forcefully inhale and exhale, simultaneously pushing the spheres located at the Mahadra and earth core and chakra 14 both up to the EirA. Okay, so both sets are at the EirA now. We're going to breathe in long, slow, and deeply. And then on the exhale, push a replica of the heliotelic sphere at the EirA up into the rajna and down into the imbe at the same time, simultaneously. We're going to perform a combination of 4 6-point breaths, pushing the spheres through the 6 density levels a total of 4 times to complete the 48 ManU breaths, working with 6 large grapefruit-sized spheres, breathing them simultaneously from all 3 points, the EirA, rajna, and the imbe, Moda Adore centers. And on the final inhale, we're going to draw a long, deep breath, pulling the 18 spheres back, 6 into the EirA, 6 into the rajna, and 6 into the imbe, and hold the breath for as long as you can, And then we're going to exhale, forcefully pushing the 3 spheres out from each of the Azure, Rajna, and Niambe to form one ever-expanding heliotalic sphere in all directions out beyond chakra 14 and out beyond Earth core. So we'll go ahead and breathe into all 3 points, Azure, Rajna, and Niambe. And we're going to do 4 sets of the dances from all 3 points at the same time. D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, hold, breathe back, D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, hold, breathe back in, 3 points, D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, hold, breathe back in for the last set, D4, D7, D10, D13, Eka D1, Eka D4, and we're going to breathe back in and hold this as long as you can to build charge and blow back out heliotalic sphere. We're going to blow out the ever-expanding heliotalic sphere in all directions beyond Earth core and chakra 14. Okay, on this one we're going to take one final breath into the Azure, long, slow and deep inhale, and then on the exhale we're going to forcefully vertically up and down, simultaneously push the breath out way beyond chakra 14 above your head, and way beyond chakra 13 at Earth core, and on beyond chakra 15, charging the huge heliotalic sphere. Okay, so we'll take long, slow, deep inhale into the Azure, and build a little bit of charge. And then we'll exhale forcefully, vertically up and down, simultaneously pushing it out beyond the head and beyond Earth core. Charging the huge heliotalic sphere. And we'll just relax, remain still for a few minutes, feeling the heliotalic frequencies running through your fields. And this concludes the ManU, EirA, and ManU Lotus seed breathing.